In the quiet docks of South Korea, a steel giant is being prepared, BRP Diego Lintas, the last of the Philippines' warships ordered under its current frigate program. She's powerful, sleek, battle-ready. But as her engines are tested and her guns are aligned, a far more serious question simmers beneath the surface. What comes next for the Philippine Navy? China is doubling down in the West Philippine Sea. New naval bases, radar installations, shadow fleets. Meanwhile, our last contracted frigate is about to set sail, and with it, ends a major chapter of our modernization. And now we stand at a turning point. Will the Philippines return to Hyundai Heavy Industries for a bigger, deadlier HDF 3500 class, the next evolution of Korean firepower? Or will our Navy take a bold leap toward Europe, Japan, or even Turkey in search of a warship that can not only patrol but deter and strike? This is more than a contract. This is about choosing the future shape of our fleet, the survival of our sovereignty, and the message we send to the world. Stay with us, because in the next few minutes we'll break down the Philippine Navy's options, their strengths, weaknesses, hidden political costs, and strategic meaning. The battle for the next Philippine frigate has already begun, and it could decide who holds the line in the South China Sea. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated with the latest defense news on Pinoy Guard. Segment 1. BRP Diego Lintas marks the end of a chapter. BRP Diego Lintas, FFG-08, the final vessel in the follow-on order from Hyundai Heavy Industries HHI, is expected to be delivered before December 2025. Once commissioned, it will mark the conclusion of a historic frigate acquisition program that began with BRP Jose Rizal, FF-150, and BRP Antonio Luna, FF-151, back in 2020. These ships revolutionized the Philippine Navy's surface combat fleet with advanced sensors, combat management systems, and real warfighting potential. But this era is ending. The question is, what's next? Segment 2. The case for HHI HDF 3500 class. One obvious next step would be to stick with HHI and go bigger. The HDF 3500 class, also known as the FFX3, is a significant upgrade in size, capability, and survivability. Here's what it offers. Larger displacement /4, 200 tons compared to /2, 600 tons for the Jose Rizal class, more VLS cells. Room for 16 to 32 Korean vertical launch systems, KVLS, improved radar and CMS. Paired with ASA sensors and LIG Nex 1 or Hanwha systems, CMS stealthier design and improved damage control. The Philippines already has strong logistical ties with South Korea, a working support system for the CMS and propulsion, and a proven track record of on-time delivery and competitive costs. The HDF 3500 is a natural evolution. Segment 3. Why look elsewhere? But what if the Philippines wants more strategic diversification? Relying solely on HHI could expose gaps in capability or create overdependence. Here are other possible candidates. Navantia, Spain, with the Álvaro de Bazán class derivative, NATO standard Aegis platform Daemon, Netherlands, and its Sigma 10514 evolution. Modular, proven in Indonesia Fincantieri, Italy, with the frame-based designs. High-end, flexible, but expensive Japan's Mitsui or Mitsubishi, stealthy destroyer-inspired ships, but politically sensitive Turkey's STM or ASFIT, aggressive marketing, competitive pricing, and modern CMS suites. Each option offers varying levels of combat power, cost, and political baggage. So, while HHI is the default, the geopolitical landscape might push the Philippines to explore broader horizons. Segment 4. RE Horizon 3 and the next frigate. Let's not forget the long-term modernization plan, RE Horizon 3, running from 2023 to 2028. This plan emphasizes deterrence, area denial, and enhanced maritime domain awareness. It's not just about patrolling. It's about being combat-ready in high-stakes scenarios. A heavier frigate with vertical launching systems, anti-submarine capabilities, land attack options, and interoperability with US, Japan, and Australia would fit that doctrine. The HDF 3500 fits. So do many others. It all comes down to funding, timeline, and political will. The estimated cost? Anywhere between 19 billion Cuban pesos to 28 billion Cuban pesos per ship, depending on size, systems, and weapons. Segment 5. Strategic factors at play. Several external factors will influence the choice. Tensions in the South China Sea. The need for longer-range, harder-hitting assets, the EDCA expansion with the United States, encouraging interoperability with U.S. and allied navies, financial constraints versus threat levels. Can the Philippines afford high-end warships, or should it spread resources across OPVs, submarines, and air defense? Domestic defense industry. Will future deals include technology transfer, joint production, or shipbuilding in Subic or Cavite? The decision could also depend on how future defense partners view the Philippines. A country investing in strong, balanced maritime power sends a message to friends and foes alike. Segment 6. Analysis. What should the Philippines choose? If cost-effectiveness, interoperability, and existing logistics are the key metrics, then going with HHI's HDF 3500 seems the most logical. But if strategic diversification, industrial partnerships, and technology transfer become the priority, the Philippines might very well explore European or Turkish options. It's a delicate balance. Do you go with what's proven, or take a calculated risk for a bigger payoff? Studio microphone. As BRP Diego Lintas takes its place in the fleet, it doesn't just close a chapter, it opens a question. The Navy now stands at a fork in the sea. Will it expand on a trusted platform, or reshape its fleet with bold new partners? What do you think, MGA Kabayan? Should the Philippines go bigger with HHI's HDF 3500, or explore other frigate builders with more firepower or strategic value? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more updates on Philippine maritime power. This is Pinoy Guard, your watchful eye on the nation's sea strength. Until next time, stay alert, stay informed.